Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So that's got things underway. João Felix. Milan are looking to break at pace. And there's green grass ahead of him. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back, whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Now it's Abraham. He's got on João Felix! Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that interception was... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now, can they get it back? Tomori spots it and intercepts. João Felix. Rafael Leao. Big header! Goal! Milan!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Gol per il Milan, assegnato al 17° minuto, numero 21.
Milan have broken through, it's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rafael Leao! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rafael Leao. Oh, that's well spotted. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And they're quick to get it back. Loftus-Cheek. And he welcomes it in. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Abraham. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Rafael Leao. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, great, he's had a shot! Mignon catches it safely.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, it's come loose. Looking tidy in possession here. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's having a go. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And here's Joao Felix. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Interesting ball. No, again there's no way through. Chukwueze! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done. Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm.
Defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hernandez. Milan have hit a quick-fire. Great hit! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Chukwueze. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, he's in! Rafael Leao. Shot at goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. In for the pieces. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He can get that clear. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Milan very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. Here we go again. Turns and goes back. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. Big chance! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Loftus-Cheek.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Hits one! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
And here's Chukwueze.
Milan are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
João Felix. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Fabian Ruiz promptly onto that, and that is that. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Barcola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Milan are looking to go forward now. That's a nicely measured pass. João Neves. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Pinches it off him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Rafael Leao. And no, that was never going to make it. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Fabian Ruiz.
Fabian Ruiz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a... Has a shot! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So the first goal of the game. Gonzalo Ramos is on his own. João Felix. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking to set free a runner.
Rafael Leao, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. João Neves.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
João Neves. Could move up a gear here. Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Barcola. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That pass has been well intercepted. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Vitinha. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple. Keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kvaratskhelia! Oh,
crucial one. A finish right from the top draw. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcola gets his pass away. Gonzalo Ramos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's shooting chance! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
That is good alertness. João Neves. Pass is just off target. João Neves is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Barcola was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Vitinha, Nuno Mendes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Decent hit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Chukwueze.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now this could be a chance. Vitinha, João Neves. And here's Rafael Leao. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Fabian Ruiz. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a key interception.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's in plenty of space here. He's been picked out. Milan do have a chance to counter here. No, that's been intercepted. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Good read, needed to be. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is...
Can he finish? It's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's onto this, and he's running through.
Chikwueze.
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Joao Felix. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Loftus-Cheek.
And he's picked out the run. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Such scenes here, a sea of
Shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Vinicius Junior! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Now it's Chukwueze.
Jim, which player is best equipped for...
Peter, freedom of movement is...
He's tried one! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And Milan have the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Alexander-Arnold, Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold.
Pinches it off him. Pavlovic. Rafael Leao is onto it in a flash. Chukwueze. Mendy. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Quarter of an hour played.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chukwueze.
Traoré.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's João Felix.
And he's in on goal. Shot could... Great hit! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
A real chance if he can get through.
João Felix.
João Felix! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
And he was alert to it. He's having a go. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
João Felix.
Alexander-Arnold. Carvajal. Mbappe.
Now it's Chukwueze. He's through here. Chukwueze! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got the shot away! That's a good foot in there. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's managed to get for it. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid get themselves back into contention. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Just sails past the upright.
Rafael Leao nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! And it's hoisted clear. Chukwueze.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chukwueze is flagged offside. Deftly away. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Milan leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Shot at goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
And here's Rafael Leao. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Rafael Leao under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Mbappe chasing after it. Alexander-Arnold, who's set up 1 goal so far. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao. Carvajal.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Now it's Bellingham.
70.987 spettatori.
60 minutes played. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's intervened well there. Tchouaméni tidy with his distribution.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And the shot! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual...
He's had a hit! And they're back on the ball again. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Joao Felix. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's found a way through. Real chance! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Rafael Leao really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 79. Numero 8. Numero 28.
Madrid have it back and can go again.
Il numero 80.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Il numero 30.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Il numero 46. Il numero 23. Attenzione.
Brahim Diaz. Camavinga. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on...
Great chance! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
That was a given. It always was.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this was...
Chance!
So close to drawing level.
Ah, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
And it's played forward. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late.
Big chance!
And that could have brought them level.
Rafael Leao was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop. Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Valverde. Oh, super find. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Oh,
di
Red,
recupero.
nice interception. Now it's Rodrigo. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Played into space out wide. Rafael Leao is onto it in a flash. Gabia. And the pass is intercepted. And there goes the final whistle. Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's a key interception. Kamavinga. That's a nicely measured pass. Bakula! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France with the corner, they're first. He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I really like the look of João Felix, Peter. A player so talented you can build a side around him. He is the go-to guy in linking the midfield and the front line, and his willingness to drop back and receive the ball works very well in bringing the wide players into the game, and it drags defenders out of position. So he's a very important part of it all.
Okay, interesting. France have their second corner now. Punched away. Milan are looking to go forward now. And no, that was never going to make it. Mignon punts it upfield. Chukwueze. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rafael Leao. And that is expertly dealt with. Conte. Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. João Felix. Chukwueze. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Chance here to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That's a little off target. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Thiaw cuts it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kamavinga.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Threads one in. He's got the shot away! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now that's a fine challenge.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Has a go! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Hernandez plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice physical challenge. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's through here. And the shot! Saliba can get it clear. Chance to shoot now. There's the hit. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Chouameni played right into his path.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the first half is done. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Can he put it away? He can get that clear. Mbappe. Joao Felix. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the run-up. Now it's Chukwueze. Faced. There's the shot! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and
Conte! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
France get their fourth corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And the shot! And he's following up! It's there! They're level in a trice!
well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're...
Real chance! It's fallen kindly here. Goal, Milan! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Mbappe.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That has been cut short.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Good spot, he's seen the run. No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot! Conte. Oh, they could break here. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Barcola. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, great play! And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Rafael Leao, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Conte. Joao Felix. Chouameni. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's through here. Shot could be Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Joao Felix. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, that's been intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Chukwueze looking understandably energised after his goal. And that's been won straight back. Camavinga. Very much into the last knockings. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what has happened here? That is a great ball.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. France needed that, they really needed it. Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Walker gets across to intercept that. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that will be it. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so...